Órale, amigos, ¿cómo estás? Ah, la comida muy buena. Oh, I'm sorry, this is supposed to be an English stream. J'ai complètement oublié parce que des fois j'aime parler des différentes langues, hein? C'est très simple. Oh, I'm sorry. My brain is overloading with all this World of Warcraft and protein. It's allowing me to speak all these different languages. Ranstein Vixa. Alright. Now that I got that out of my system, I wasn't going to do it. I was going to take Sunday off from working out, but I said, you know what? Piss on it. I'm working out. I eat, shit, breathe every day. Well, guess what? I can work out every day to burn it off. That's my routine. Okay. It's in the title. People know before they come in what they are getting themselves involved with. Even though from the dawn of time, it's supposed to be a chat-oriented live stream with some gameplay. But I thought I would try something different to see... I don't know. I get that sometimes people are a bit picky with the game that's going on. So I just thought, since it's a game and chat from the thumbnail, that I would mark in the title at least one I know that I'm only going to be playing one game. I might as well mark it. That way they could be like, well, you know, he's an alright guy, but I don't really like World of Warcraft. That shit sucks. So then they just don't have to click on it to begin with, rather than having all the people that come in wondering what it is I'm up to, and then going, oh yeah, no, not this shit again. Because I do tend to play a variety of different games. Usually. Just not lately, it's been this one. Because I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing with the whole World of Warcraft situation. Hey, hey, hey. I think at level 14, I can get my aquatic form. I know that there's something extra at 14 that I can do. I forget what it is. That's what they do. That's the voice acting for that NPC right there. Alright. Let's see if we can get to 14. And then figure out what I should do. If I should try the aquatic form or not. Right now we have to go... Oh yeah. Yeah, the supply crates, I remember that. From eons ago. Man, it's been a long time since I first remember doing these quests here. As we look off into the horizon. Don't look at the fog, that's the draw distance limitations of the game. But I can assure you over there, it is Orgrimmar. We do have to kick the shit out of these people here. But we'll try and grab the supply crate first. And then we'll see what level or in the bar does that bring me. Yeah, I remember getting in here. Not exactly a picnic. Again, retail World of Warcraft, I could aggro all these bitches. Hello, William. That's only because I remember. But for most people, I call it out as I see it, as the expression goes. If somebody comes in and their name is Dingleberry, that's what they're getting called. But my name is Michael. You're getting called Dingleberry, because that's what it says on your name. I make no guarantees that I'm going to remember everybody's alias names or real names. How you doing today? Anything exciting? Me, there isn't too much exciting going on. We got to get the package. There it is right there, right where that cogwheel is. Going in! The force of nature. Why do people always message me? Whoa, 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 whoa. So fucking hostile. He's like, want to do Razor Friend Crawl? I should just reply to him in German or Russian. Or in, Oh, I'm dead. Oh! Plop! Jambon is ready. That means ham in French. The jambon is ready. There, I replied to him in another language. Because I'm an asshole. Even though I was polite, I actually said no thank you. But some people take offense when you reply to them in another language. Because who's to say I'm fucking English? Right? Because I'm actually not. Watch him Google that shit right now. It's like, what? Did this guy just tell me off? Dingleberry Feast is staying pretty good, trying to get tech points in Legion multiplayer. Awesome stuff, William. How's it going there, Brian? Brian with no last name. You know, I don't know how much I trust people with just one name. I don't know. It seems odd. Most people come in, they have two names. When someone comes in, they only got one name. I don't know. Just saying. That's a little suspicious. That made no sense, but it did to me. Oh, nothing like a hot chocolate protein shake. What do you mean something's wrong? Don't be so negative now. What is it you feel? You mean something's wrong because I died? You could see it coming? Because I got fire blasted 6 ways from Sunday, 1 way from Monday? That was funny earlier. That guy that came in asked me why I do that weird blinking thing. I'm surprised more people haven't asked me about that, to be honest. I've watched some of my streams and I'm like, do I really blink that much? What the fuck is wrong with me? Sometimes when I get excited, I find I blink more. And then it becomes like a... Is it a tick? Not a tick like where you're like... I just mean like a tick in the sense of like a habit, you know, like how some people scratch or they tap their fingers a lot. It's like a... In French, they call it un tic nerveux. I guess it's like a nervous tick. But the thing is I'm not nervous. So I don't know what the right term is for it, but I legitimately do. Oh, I forgot to turn on my light. Oh! And God said, let there be light. And there it is in all its glory. But, anyhow, sometimes if the air is dry, I do blink a lot. And I've watched some of my streams and I'm like, what the hell was going on there? Was I having a seizure? So I am kind of surprised nobody else has ever asked me about that. Yeah, but now Brian is being too serious now. This is a live stream on YouTube. This is the internet. Speaking of security, I don't know how I'm going to break through this security. This is pretty absurd. They all just go... "Oh." Seriously, listen to them. I'm not trying to be funny. Watch what happens. Right here. You'll do it. I was the voice actor for these guys 17 years ago. Okay, well, maybe not that part. That's when they keel over and die. It's just so damn hardcore, though, on Classic, because doing this alone is like... It's not that it's impossible, it's just... You can't just run in there and, you know, just do what you want. But I'm a sneaky little bastard. Let's try something. I'm gonna try going from the back. That's what he said. I'll see if I can get in that way. Seriously, I missed? I swiped him. And I missed it. Come on now. I bet you, as long as I don't fall down there. Aha. You see that? Don't fuck around with me. Ooh, there's the supply crate. Uh-huh. Too far away. We'll figure it out. Quick. No, 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 you fell. You stupid cow. Come on. Before you're noticed. That's it. In and out. Like Hitman 3. Agent 47. I almost called him Assassin 47. Because technically that is what he is. So that worked out. Yeah, I can throw shit too. Definitely would not want to aggro all of these. But again, I say this a million times a stream. On retail, I would have been able to aggro all of them. Like a ninja. Except ninja now has a negative connotation with it because of the streamer ninja. Every time I hear the word ninja, that's all I could think about. Is some blueberry, cotton candy faced little whiny twerp. That's what I think of when I hear the word ninja. I no longer think of ninjas or ninjutsu, you know, the art of the real ninja. No, I don't think about that. Cutscenes are every main character. What cutscene? Are you talking about the Legion cutscenes when you unlock a new character? Is that what you're referring to? Man, he's been drinking a lot of milk. Ice cold milk, except in this hot weather, I'm not so sure that it's remained ice cold. SWAT. Man, I love being a druid. Oh, I hate milk. Why would you want to drink an animal's bodily secretions? It's just fucking disgusting. And no, this isn't because I'm vegan or whatever the fuck it's called. Or vegetarian. Because I'm none of those things. My diet is, I'm on a seafood diet. I see it, I eat it. It's just fucking rancid. But, you know, eating aborted fucking chickens, aka eggs, those I have to admit are a delicacy I quite admire. For some reason, that seems less gross to me than milk. Ugh. I don't know. It's just fucking weird. But aborted chickens, though, that's kind of like, that's okay. Yeah, they are. They're so yummy. And they're so good for you. Just don't tell the vegans that. But yeah, just something about, you know, because it just naturally happens. You just grab the egg, and you're not forcing the egg. You're not like, come here, bitch, squeeze the egg out, you know? Whereas the milk, you're grabbing its titsins there. It's It's fucking things there, and you're just like, you know, you're just reefing on that shit until it just fucking squirts out that secretion. Ugh. No, thank you. I would rather drink my own urine. And no, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm dead serious. At least I know what the fuck my urine's made of. Or it can be the other way around, and you can get some badass attacks in the cutscene, but only have one strong. Are we talking about Legion? This happens a lot, where people talk. I'm trying to keep up with what they mean or what they're talking about. And I have no idea in the holy blue pineapple what they're talking about. Now this could be dangerous. A geomancer? Oof, 2 of them. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh, he resisted it. Again? How come I can't resist any of those fireballs? You don't see me resisting anything. Oh, there's 3 of them now. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, there, I resisted one. Fuck! Welcome to World of Warcraft Classic, where now I have to walk an entire kilometer back to my body. Had this been retail, first of all, I wouldn't have died. I'd still be playing, but if somehow I would have died, you know what would have happened? I'd already be back in the game. Cutscene. Oh, I don't know. Currently downloading Cyberpunk. Never played it before. Hoping I'll enjoy it. Haven't seen too much gameplay. I mean, it's fun. This might give you a little perspective on it. I was insanely hyped for it. It ran decently on my computer, like it was playable. But there was just something about it. I don't know what it is. I also used a trainer. I made the game as difficult as it could be, maxed out the difficulty. I had maximum skill points and all that. But even with the increased difficulty, I found the game too easy. I think I ruined it for myself with my trainer. So I stopped playing the game about a week and a half, 10 days after it came out. It's one of the most anticipated games that's ever come out that I dropped so quickly. I mean, better now than when the game first came out. I mean, at least it's had quite a few updates now. So at least there's that. People are having a varied experience. All right, you little bastards. Let's do this again. No, it's not. It's not ready enough for console. Even though I'm a druid and I should be in bear form, I can still wallop him upside the head with my mace. It's kind of funny. I don't know if there's going to be a third-person mod for it, to be honest. I don't know. There's rumors that there's going to be DLC and an update coming out. I might make a video on that a little bit later. That's something I got to get working on a lot, and I've said this, but it's true. And I gotta watch out for all these live streams that I do. I've already streamed for a good couple of hours today. So now my goal is pretty simple. I'll just stream for a little bit more, and then after that, I'm gonna disappear. And I'm going to touch up with my channel on gaming news. Because what's cool about gaming news, I think at least, is it's always different. It's never necessarily the same game that's being talked about. It's never the same story. Does that make any sense? So maybe the people that subscribe to me from my gaming news might be a bit more prone to come back and watch the other ones. Again, when I do casual gameplay videos of a certain game, they might like that game, but I do flip-flop between games a lot. Right? So that's another thing I want to incorporate on my channel a bit more. I've always done gaming news, but not a lot. I got about 2,500 videos uploaded on YouTube, and maybe only 20 or 30 of them are gaming news. So it doesn't make the bulk of my channel, that's for sure. But maybe I'll start getting a little bit more into that. Keep up with the gaming updates. Because nobody else does. Or at least not a lot of people I know. Yeah, Witcher 3 is really cool. That game was a piece of shit when it first came out. That game was a glitchy, broken mess. Especially on PC. But look at the beauty it became. Oh, no, we don't want two of those on me. We know what happened the last time I pulled that shit. Fuck. It's crazy how all, like, tactical you gotta be with your kills in this game. And you'll get knocked out. But yeah, overall, sometimes I wonder if my channel might do a little bit better with live streams. But again, I don't want to conform to that just because of that, but it would still be interesting to know. If I mainly played Call of Duty, if that game is just overall more enjoyable for people to watch. But then, like I said, I keep going back to Asmongold. He's not having any problems. Ah, you fucking whore. There we go. Or even sports games. I don't know if there's anybody that just plays, you know, like FIFA or NBA or wrestling or NHL. I have a feeling, though, no offense, that NHL's maybe not as popular. I have a feeling that FIFA and basketball are probably the two most popular sports. Maybe Madden football. I'm not too sure. But the problem is I don't like playing online for sports games, so I don't know if people would think that'd be boring if I was just playing career mode against the AI. Most people like seeing online shit. Like, if you're playing Call of Duty, no one wants to watch you play Call of Duty against fucking bots. They want to see you play online. Right? And with sports games, I don't have any desire to play online whatsoever. Well, we're almost done. So that's a good thing. At least I think so. I really don't want to fall down there. That's done. Now I just gotta get 2 more of those defenders. And I think I'll have to go in here after. Not too sure. I'll have to see. Oh, I can't wait to get the damn cat form for Horde. It'll be the first time ever that I get it. I just seriously can't wait to make up my mind and decide what I want to do long term. That might pull the other guy. Yeah, it did. That's okay. I never finished The Witcher 3. It's a really fun game, but I thought it was so damn long. I wanted to finish it, but other games were coming out, and there's only 24 hours in a day. So I was kind of like, forget it. I just never bothered. I never finished Fallout 4. I never finished Skyrim. Yeah, that's right. Now, I've started Skyrim about 57,000 times. I did the first half of the game quite a few times, so I'm an expert at that. But I never finished it. And now it's just like, it's 2021. I'm trying to work on my channel. I just don't have time for that shit. There he is. I gotta get that guy's snout. Or his tusk, rather. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Oh boy. Yeah, so it's gonna be between this druid or the Alliance one. Hello. Yuzura. Yusura, I think you said. It's either going to be the Horde or the Alliance Druid, and then between the Druid, once I've more figured out which Druid I would prefer, then from there it's going to be, do I want to play Druid or Rogue? And then again, what faction? I already have a 49 Troll Rogue. If not, I would play a Dwarf. So again, it's that whole... I just don't know. But once I figure it out, though, it's going to feel pretty good. Because ideally, I don't want to play more than one character. It's just so frickin' time-consuming. Let me see if I can... Oh, mystics are more melee, eh? Okay. There we go. There he is, right there. Come get some. Pinche mayate. You hit like a wet ramen noodle. I might do something after and kind of recap quickly. Is there really no one left in here? Could be. Just a few minutes ago, I had some people. But now it seems they've all vanished. I was all like, hey, I'll show you guys something in World of Warcraft retail. I look over at my concurrent viewers. And I think it's just me in here. So it's like, all right, then. Well, I guess we'll skip that part. I'll just keep playing this here. Wants me to go down over here, eh? I mean, the grinding could be good. It's not like I've got a lot of bars left before I turn in my quests. It's just so damn slow with the bear. I'm guessing this one area is super tiny. Are you trying to be funny? This is actually one of the biggest areas in the whole game. Like for one area. Like see, this here is, there's no down here. Silithus is just this little part. Ungoro is only what's highlighted. Tenaris. Or Tenaris. Even Winter Spring. Oh yeah. The Barrens, man. It's fucking huge. It'd probably take me 10 minutes to walk from there to there. It's pretty wild. And then on the other side, if we head on over to the Eastern Kingdoms, I mean, Stranglethorn Vale is a big, nasty chunk. There's no doubt about that. That's a big area. Yeah, I mean, this area is kind of big too. There's a lot of mountains and places you can't really access, though. And then the Eastern Plaguelands is pretty deep. It's pretty deep. It's pretty wild. Man, I love fucking Classic. Holy shit, man. You know, there's so many things that I miss from retail World of Warcraft, but there's almost like equally just as many things that I miss from Classic. And then it's sort of like that whole, well, what do you miss more? And then just go to that. I really don't think one game's really better than another. I just think one is better suited for some people than another. And from a time perspective, retail World of Warcraft is in some ways better for me. However, that said, once the Burning Crusade comes out, if I can focus on one or two characters, right? What'll end up happening is if I get them geared in PvP, which will be a lot easier than it is in Classic. Once the day comes a few years later where they move forward into, you know, Wrath of the Lich King and maybe beyond, I don't have to move my characters over. I don't have to progress because the game is. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I could forever stay at the top of the mountain. It just means that a lot more people might be there with me, but I don't care. That's even better. It's even more of a challenge. So I don't care if, you know, by then everybody's running around in Season 4 PvP gear. Good. I wasn't looking to take the easy way out. Alright, you're fucking annoying. But there are a lot of things about Classic that do piss me off, though. Like a lot. Like, I mean a lot. And I still haven't figured out if I can overlook those things. I just don't know if I can do it. That was a big hit. But yeah, I'm gonna have to really start looking into something. I don't know what exactly. It would be interesting if I only made Call of Duty streams. If those would potentially do better. But I think a lot of that would have to do with how well I actually do at the game. Because some of the biggest streamers on Twitch right now, they're all Call of Duty. But with the hype surrounding the Burning Crusade, a lot of people found Classic too hardcore. Like it was a little too much, you know? Oh, wow. You ran after that prairie dog. Whereas the Burning Crusade, I've said this a million times, it really doesn't make the game any easier, but it makes it more accessible. It makes it so that people that have fucking lives and don't have 15 hours a day, they're able to reach the mountaintop. At least in PvP. It's a lot more feasible. And that, to me, makes the game a lot more appealing. Like, to me, I will boldly say that the Burning Crusade era of World of Warcraft is a much better game all around than just Classic with no expansions. It's very hard to argue that. It really, really is. I like third-person games, but I'm really picky with them. I don't like this bullshit where your character's a little off to the side. Like in Grand Theft Auto 5. Why is that? Like, why is your fucking character a little off to the side? Why is Assassin's Creed Valhalla, your character's a little off to the side? But in Odyssey, he wasn't. But in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, he wasn't. I find that shit boggles my mind. Hitman 3, your fucking character's off to the side, but then when you aim, you go more to the side, and that makes sense. Then they angle it, you can see your arm, you can see your weapon. It's beautifully done. So a lot of games in third person kind of piss me off, to be honest with you. And then sometimes what'll end up happening, on top of that, is, what was I going to say? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, with third person, I'm kind of weird. When you have a fancy weapon, I want to see it. And sometimes some games, they'll have it so that... Hello, Cloud S. This will mean one of two things, but we'll just see what happens. When they aim down the weapon in, like, let's say the Division or whatever, if it's too, like, over the shoulder, and they don't angle your character off to the side on an angle, you won't even see the weapon they're aiming down. I'm kind of weird like that. I like to see the weapon that I'm working with, you know? You know what? Let's go ahead and jump down here, actually. Why not? Really nice view. Hopefully I don't frickin' die. Oh, there you go. I had to kick the crap out of these guys, too. Well, then let's go for that, then. Let's see how the drop rate is for these claws that I gotta get. And how much closer I get to level 16. 16, I wish. 14. Yeah, I'm only level 13. Getting too excited. Yeah, I'm hoping today I can get to 15. Then I feel like I'm sort of 3/4 of the way to 20. Until I get the cat form. And that is just going to be so much fun. At least for me, it's going to be. But yeah, William, if you're still in here, or anybody else, do you think overall I would, in a way, not to say that I'll do it, but just out of curiosity, do you think overall, if I was decent at Call of Duty, that I could potentially get more viewers playing that game? I mean, maybe initially I would, but it's just kind of hard to say. Oh, okay. No, at least the drop rate on them is good. Are there any others around here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, maybe I'll just grind my way to Ratchet. Not rat shit, but Ratchet. And maybe I'll ding level 14, and then I'll fly on into Orgrimmar, get my new skills. The stream has gone quiet since I've been told peace be upon you. The last person that said that also said that Jin was coming to my house. So, I'm just saying. I give people the benefit of the doubt. But I'm always on the lookout. Ooh, 16. That's a little bit high. Yeah, so the cat form looks a lot more like this. You know, like a lion. Than a purple cat. Nice. That'll be another quest. Out of the way. Except I don't think there's a lot of cats remaining. Yeah, I might have to go over here. Eh, whatever. It's definitely quite a different experience playing Horde versus Alliance, at least in Classic, because the zones are just wildly different, right? Once you start getting into expansions or whatever, the differences are a lot more minimal. Because as you go on further into the game, Horde and Alliance share the same zones. It's just sort of like the initial zones and whatnot that are quite different. No, well, I have some Indian friends, and they say peace be upon you. They don't say safety. Because when you wish someone peace, you obviously wish them to be safe. I've never heard of anybody say safety and peace. That one would be new to me. Of course I do. Where have you been? I just don't really play it anymore because there's not really much to talk about or do. I beat the game.
I got what you need.
It's kind of like a done deal. Doesn't mean I'll never play it again.
Hope you're looking for work.
I tried doing the river raids, but no offense, I didn't really like those. I found them boring. My teammates kept dying. I ended up just doing the river raids on my own without my team. It was kind of dumb. I was really turned off with that.
Time is money, friend.
But I like the game as a whole. That's one of those rare games that I can just kind of go back to here and there and just play and mindlessly just randomly kill random people. But I have such a hard enough time having people watch me when I live stream a game Do you know what I mean? That game would definitely not help me. Right? I think that would be even worse, because it's like, what? Hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm just killing some random shit. Look at it, you know what I mean? Whereas this, I'm actually doing something. I'm progressing to go towards something.
For the Horde!
Where the fuck? Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. There we go. Really? Oh, right. In here. What? Oh, that's when the NPC's there. Okay. Because my armor is seriously messed up. Oh, well, shit, man. That was years ago. I haven't played that game in a long time. That's why I didn't get the reference. I still never ended up doing that quest. That's so weird. Alright, that's looking better. It wants me to fly to Thunder Bluff. But I want to hand in another quest, get to level 14 so that when I do go there, I also end up getting my new skills. See, we could go to Stranglethorn Vale quite easily just by taking that boat.
Hey, how you doing?
Bam.
Have a good one.
Say there's a real player there, but he would kick my ass if I tried to hit him. He's a dwarf. Where's that little guy going? But the dwarf is another potential player that I would play as for a rogue. I think he's like level 30 or 40 or something. But yeah, that's what the dwarves look like in this game. They're pretty small, but they're taller than a gnome. Definitely shorter than me. Yeah, I don't remember any of the quotes from that game. Let's see here. Wants me to go all the way to Thunder Bluff.
What's up?
Okay, I did get the flight path to Orgrimmar. Earlier, I was so distracted, I wasn't even sure if I did. Yeah, let's just get it over and done with. I don't know how much longer I'll be around for there in the stream, but... because I've already streamed quite a bit today. Again, you can't fly in this game, but if you fast travel, you can get this somewhat bird's eye view of the game. That's what I love about Outlands for the Burning Crusade. In Outlands, you're able to fly around. I know there's only like 1 or 2 people in here, but I am kind of tempted to show you retail again. Show you what Outlands looks like, fly around, show you like what's to come. Because even though it's retail, they haven't changed Outlands like the zone. You know what I mean? I can fly everywhere. I can show you my retail Druid again and show you why I'm so hung up with it. Why it's flashier, looks cooler, it's more accessible. I can do a lot more with that one character. I can switch specs anytime I want. I don't need to farm multiple pieces of gear to play the different roles. It's easier in that aspect, right? Much less time consuming. But at the same time, like I said, if I get geared in the Burning Crusade, I will never have to do it again. Because I don't think I would ever go on to play Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah, I don't know. I love Wrath of the Lich King, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. Or at least if I went to Wrath of the Lich King, I would make a copy to remain on a Burning Crusade Forever server. I just love how the zone... You know, I've been in the Barrens now the last couple of days. Just one nice, gigantic piece. A little bit of an oasis there. Like, it just looks really nice. But I am kind of tempted to log on to my Horde Zandalari Troll Druid. Show you a little bit of Outlands. Recap, reminisce. Hype up what's coming out soon. And also show you how different the world has changed since Cataclysm, including the Barrens. The Barrens is not quite the same anymore. I mean, you're getting a good look at the Barrens. You've seen me play here for quite a bit the last couple of days. Like, even going into Mulgore, there's not much there. It's just an opening, and then all of a sudden it's all trees. But I am really kind of excited to quickly go on my retail Druid. Just quickly to kind of recap the differences. Sort of, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I've thought of that before, too. It's kind of... But, I mean, the speed changes a little bit as well. Sometimes. The bats flap their wings more. I think the idea is with these kind of wyvern-like things is that they're more powerful. So they don't need to flap as much. This game is nearly 20 years old, the game engine. I'm just saying. It's a pretty decent looking game for 20 years. Maybe I'm just biased, but it's definitely not nasty for a game they started to build in 2000, 2001. I mean, it's no Witcher 3 or Red Dead Redemption 2, but, you know. Oh, you said West Elizabeth. I don't know what West Elizabeth is. Is that a place somewhere? Collect? Well, I just had Earth Roots. Oof, that one hurt. What? Are you fucking serious? Oh. It's all one word. Oh, for fuck. I was starting to wonder there. This guy's name is called Bitch Tits. That's not even funny. Oh, okay. Bitch Tits. Oh, now I know what you're talking. Yeah. I get you. Enter this building. Oh, right. Okay, so I have to go talk to my trainer. Yes. I love the music too. Can't believe it's been 20 years since this music was written. Oh yeah. Big time. It is indeed. How they got up here to begin with is beyond me. But then again, you can shoot laser beams out of your fucking fingers, so nothing really surprises me from a lore perspective. Druid trainer, the lessons anew. Oh, that's right, I'm 14. I think I can learn how to swim.
Greetings.
Yep. There we go.
I've been expecting you.
I've been expecting you. No, I can't talk like that. Thorns, wrath, bash, and healing.
We shall meet again.
There. And then healing touch. Yeah, that's right. Healing touch. Rejuvenation 2. Regrowth 1. Yes. Okay. Alright, I'm excited to try this now. Here we go. Pretty much. I am teleporting to the Moonglade to further advance my Druid training. I am now seasoned and okay, that's enough of that. I really do love my Night Elf Druid, though. Like, there's just something about Night Elves. I don't know what it is, man, but I am a little bit more attached to Night Elves. But I like the leveling zone of Horde more. But when you're a Night Elf, or I mean, any faction, you can go wherever you want. After.
I'm listening. Farewell.
Farewell. How come I can't have his voice?
Ishnuala.
Ishnuala.
Go in peace.
Alright. Hearth to the crossroads. Draw a sample of water from the pool. Alright, well, let's do that then. Let me know if the music is too loud in comparison to the volume of my voice.
Blood and thunder. Strength.
Oh, okay. Wants me to go over there. No problem. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I still think about it. What other games could I play to maybe get more people in my live streams, but if I'm not really happy playing those other games, or I can't play them as long, and I try to force myself. Do you know what I mean? It's like... that's just not going to be enjoyable for me. But then if I ended up getting a lot more people, 30, 40 people in my streams at a time, let's say as an example, would that offset the game and make that more enjoyable to the point where I would enjoy the game more? Because I know that that's what's bringing me more viewers, right? Rather than playing a game that I just kind of enjoy a lot more. It's just so hard to say. But yeah, let me know if the music is too loud. A forsaken priest.
May your ancestors forever guard your path.
Oh, is it all the way up there? Okay. Let's go up here. I think it's up here. I'm really not too sure. This is kind of cool, actually. This is actually pretty cool. You get a nice view. Now, the game restricts you how far you can see. I have my settings on Ultra. I think there used to be mods that you could override what the game blocks off and you could see further. Whatever. Still pretty cool. Kind of. I mean, the fact that you can't see over here and it's all fogged out, I guess that kind of blows, but... look at how the mood changes the atmosphere, eh? The music. It's pretty cool. William, damn it! Is my music too loud? If he's still in here. But it says there's 2 people in here, so even if it's counting me as a viewer, who is the other one? A burning blade acolyte will get the claws of justice right in the face. As I just took that dagger in the eyeball. Such a weird quest compared to Alliance. Saint Denis and right there, right? Probably hiding from the cops, right? Oh, yeah. There's a lot of random events you can do, though, in Red Dead Redemption 2. But yeah, let me know if the music is too loud, because I can't tell. Oh, he's one of those, eh? Ouch! Man, it really looks creepy up here. I love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck? Holy shit. It's like they knew that I stole their water. That's right, you run away. Right? Still haven't answered my question. There we go. Much nicer atmosphere here. I've been talking to you for like 10 minutes asking you the same thing over and over again. Is my motherfucking music too loud in the game? I cranked up the music volume in the game. Is it too loud in comparison to the volume of my voice? Oh, that's painful. Really? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, right now it's not that loud, but I know if I did this, now that's loud. There we go. I just like having it on a little bit. That way I don't always have to feel like I have to keep talking all the time. I could just kind of let the soothing music play.
The winds guide you. We shall meet again. Greetings, traveler. Go in peace.
Now I gotta... Gathering the cure. Okay, that's why. The earth... Oh, the Kodo horns. Okay. Kodo horns. Now, this is really interesting because I did this again on the Night Elf, and it was a lot different. I had to go in the water and do a bunch of weird stuff, looking for a treasure. It's going to be quite interesting to see how different it is, because it was night and day different for me to get the bear form on Alliance to Horde. How it's going to be for the swimming form. It's going to be interesting to see that. So I'm very, very excited to see how that plays out. William, I forget, have you ever played World of Warcraft? I don't even think you're really into these games, eh? You're more into, I think you're more into Call of Duty, aren't you? From what I remember. Can't believe it's 4 o'clock already. Cloudy, muggy day. Well, not muggy. Cloudy, rainy day. I love it. Got the window open. The fresh air is just kick-ass. Okay, so I literally got to kick the shit out of these Kodos. Okay, that'll be interesting. We're off to a good start. We're 1 for 1. Unos. Lost Baron's Kodo is about to be a dead Baron's Kodo. Nice, 2 for 2. Some very good drop rates so far on that. Again, I'm working on my swimming form for the Horde Tauren Druid, which is quite different so far. Like, I mean, night and day different than the Alliance one, if this is it. I mean, in the other one, I had to go in the water and swim really far and deep to get an item. I had to get 2 pieces of an artifact. So far, I haven't had to do anything even remotely close to that. Yes. If I get my swimming form soon, I know there's pretty much only you and me in here. I'll show you my retail World of Warcraft Druid again. Do you remember my Zandalari one? The one where I'm like a glowing cat and a glowing bear? It's kind of hard to argue that that looks a lot cooler, but overall this game's a lot more populated. It's a lot more immersive. There we go. This will be the second last one. See, I can bash your face in too. Pretty much a 100% drop rate. I like that. No grinding on that. Little oasis. One more Kodo. Seriously, it failed? Claw a little harder. I like it. Personally, I think you could turn it off like in Origins. I'm all about options. Being able to turn it off or on. I like it so that no matter where I go, there's a challenge when I'm fighting people. And I don't really feel like get that in Valhalla. In Odyssey, I have the game on maximum difficulty, and those mercenaries that keep coming after me, even post-game, is nothing short of amazing. It's a lot of fun for me. But of course, now the last Kodo's gonna be hard to find. That's My Boy is the guy's name. You could have said thanks, you prick. Most of them do. People in this game are pretty decent. Oh, okay. Like, I get people want to feel like they're a badass because they leveled up. They don't want the enemies to get stronger either, so they could just go around and one-shot everybody. Whereas I find that fucking boring. Look at how hard it is for me to kill enemies in this game. But I mean, at the same time, once I'm level 60, I can come back and kill these people in one shot. So I get what you're saying. There's always going to be challenging areas. Me, I'm all about options because that caters to everybody. You don't like the scaling? Then don't have it. You love the scaling? Then have it. Everybody's happy at that point. Oh, come on. You and your fucking stun. Right. Okay, this is wasting my fucking time. All this dodge, parry, and miss. It's fucking bullshit. Imagine if every fight in Valhalla or Odyssey was this hard. Oh, okay, back to the crossroads. It'll be interesting to see what the next step is. Someone died. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I am going to die. And that guy just fucking sits there like a cunt. Oh, the guy soul stoned me. Oh, no way. I never knew that. There, I hope he dies. Let's watch him die. Because he's a fucking turd. Bam! And I just came back to life. Oh, that was badass. And I came back with full health. Like, fuck, you're getting me. No! Get away. I will fight. Yeah, you better run. Ah, so that guy never thanked me, and I was like, oh, it's okay, most people are really nice. He fucking soulstoned me, and I didn't even realize it. Ah. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I find Valhalla, I think, easier. I don't remember. Treegasm, that's the dude's name. Seriously? Treegasm. Oof. Someone was trying to be funny. Yeah, I still really like Odyssey. I don't know if it's 60 frames on PS5. I don't remember. I know that Valhalla is 60 frames on my PS5. But I find Odyssey, for me, has better replay value. The mercenaries always coming after you. There's always a sense of danger. You can always get into fights. Your character's perfectly centered in the middle of the screen. I don't know. There's just something about it. I really, really like Odyssey, but I also love Valhalla as well. Right?
Peace, friend. Walk with the Earth Mother. What brings you here?
Okay. Oh, now we gotta... Where do we gotta go now? I wish I could zoom in, for fuck's sakes. I could zoom out. That's not what I want to do. What do you mean? In Odyssey? No, I just mean from, like, that enemy scaling thing. I know Origins has enemy scaling. Does Assassin's Creed Odyssey have Origins enemy scaling? Valhalla doesn't have an option to scale enemies. I think it does it by default, where an enemy can't ever have, less. So, like, if you've got, like, 500 level, if you're level 500, enemies could never be below 400. So there's a type of scaling, but even on the hardest difficulty, I find all the enemies just too easy. Okay, so let's do that. We gotta look for sickly gazelles to heal. Really? I gotta do 10 of these fuckers? They better not be hard to find. Why can't they be like the birds? Tuna sandwich! Really? And their pet's name is Juice. Tuna sandwich and Juice. And then we've got Treegasm, the Druid. And then you have the noble Tahonawa. That's mature. Alliance can go hob a knob. Mm-hmm. That's trash. Yeah, the guy's name is Hell Monkey. It's kind of hard to take him seriously. What do you mean, knowing that someone could be analyzing your character or anything? What character? This one in the game? Well, there's nothing to learn. Wouldn't make me feel uneasy at all. I just hope this quest doesn't take too long. But so far, it's pretty decent. Halfway done. I really hope I get that form after. I can't imagine it being much longer. I don't think it was that much longer on the Alliance side. I don't like cookies. What I like is butterscotch pecan muffins, but I don't eat those. Because they're fucking garbage. For your health. But cookies, I'm really picky with cookies. There's not really any... I mean, they don't taste bad, but I mean, there's a lot of other things that I would prefer eating if I was eating junk food. Excellent. We are on number 8. Nice. Gotta make sure I don't hit the wrong button and kill it. What do you mean the item's not ready yet? Get it ready then. One more. Now watch this one be the last prick that takes forever to find. Always, always works out that way. I'm watching it. I have no idea what that is. Mm-hmm. I'm starting to see the pattern. I only need one more, and I can't find them. I am really starting to become uncomfortable in my chair. Hey, Adiz. How's it going? I am coming close to the end of the stream, though. I've been streaming for over 3 hours, and my ass is killing me. This chair is a piece of shit. Ah, it's painful. Makes me miserable. How are you doing? Oh, there's the last one. The last one. Yay! Teleport to Moonglade. What? There's more? No. No, I'm going. Trust me, I'm about to be there. I wanted to stream a lot this weekend because I'm probably not going to be streaming much during the week. I really want to focus on my channel with some uploads and stuff.
I am
So this is a Druid sanctuary. Both the Horde and Alliance can come here. Anybody can come here, but it's sort of like a little sanctuary. Sometimes you gotta come here. It's pretty cool. I think I'm about to get my swimming form. So how have you been, Eddies?
I am listening. Hail.
Again, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna get my cat form probably tomorrow or the next day. Bear form is pretty bland. It's still a lot of fun. That's World of Warcraft Classic, but there's way more people in Classic than Retail. Retail, you could do so much more. You could switch out different roles if you want to tank, heal, DPS. You could do it on the fly. Right now, if I wanted to join for a Battleground, I could do it right now. If I wanted to do a raid or a dungeon, I could do it right now. I don't have to go back to a major city and talk to an NPC and do it the long way like you do in Classic. So what might then be the appeal, you wonder? It's the immersion. It's the nostalgia. It's the amount of people that play this game. The world map is massive, but it's a fraction of what it is by today's standards to the retail World of Warcraft. So you're always going to be running into people, and that always makes it kind of a good thing, doesn't it? When you're playing an MMORPG and you keep running into people, it kind of, you know, helps the immersion level. If you didn't care about that, you might as well play Zelda Breath of the Wild or fucking Skyrim or The Witcher, you know what I mean? If you don't care about that. I don't want to play World of Warcraft for a single player experience. Although it would still be a pretty fun one. This is Darkshore. This is actually where the Night Elves have to go and quest to get their bear form. Actually, that's kind of funny. They have to go in here. It's very dark and creepy, and there's a lot of moonkin owls that you gotta fight to get your bear form. On Horde, it was more an open ground, and it was a lot easier. For Night Elf, again, to get the swimming form, the sea lion form, I had to get deep into the ocean and collect a couple of amulets. So far, it doesn't look like I had to do any of that. It was night and day different. Right. But yeah, this is a Night Elf area. Or Alliance area. You've probably seen me quest here when I was on my Night Elf Druid. This is purely an Alliance area. But this is kind of like a nice big flight. Kind of shows you an overview of the world. Again, you can't normally do that on Classic unless you do a fast travel from one flight path to another. Whereas again, retail World of Warcraft, I could fly anywhere I want, anytime. But there's nobody around because the world is dead. But again, if you don't care about that and you just want to do Battlegrounds, then so be it. Whereas I don't want to just do Battlegrounds. I also want a PvP like in the open world PvP, right? It's a very popular thing where you just roam around a big world and you look for people to sneak up on and mangle the fuck out of them. So this is quite a long flight path, so that's cool. Mine is probably sleeping in a bush near a Horde zone, actually in the Ashen Vale. My Alliance Druid is right here, right now. There's my Horde, so in real life, he's right about here. He's in the danger zone. I'll have to go check up on him soon. It's taken me on the outskirts of Stone Talon Mountains. Oh, nice. It'll probably bring me right across. Oh, he's been doing something. So again, like anything, both versions of the game have their pros and cons. I just haven't quite figured out which pros of what game bring me in more. Both are almost equal, and I don't feel like playing both games. It's too much of a time commitment. I don't want to just become a World of Warcraft streamer, content creator. There's already Asmongold who's taken everybody. There's no room for anybody else. I couldn't do that. I'd have to talk about other games and all that stuff. I'll end up having to come here soon, actually, to level up. Stone Talon Mountains. It's both a mixture of Horde and Alliance. It's a neutral zone. The hell's this place? Don't remember that zone. Yeah, I'll have to come and quest here soon, actually. I actually just quested here on my Night Elf Druid not long ago. So that's some of that overlap where some of the same factions will end up in the same zone. You'll have different hubs, of course, for your own faction. I'm talking about my Night Elf Druid. My Night Elf Druid was here a few days ago. Well, maybe close to a week ago. Just a few short days ago, my Night Elf Druid was here questing. And what I was saying is my Horde Druid will end up there as well soon. Yeah, I just created this character yesterday. But this is a nice little area called Stone Talon Mountains. It's one of the first low areas. Oh, there's a druid there in cat form. That's the cat form I want to get. You couldn't really see it, but whatever. It's one of the first places where world PvP can happen. It's attached to the Barrens, which is a horde zone. So it's a sanctuary. If you don't engage in PvP, you cannot be attacked. And here's the cross point right here. That's Stone Talon Mountains, and as soon as you cross right there, we're now in the Barrens, you're no longer in a contested territory. You can see how it just drops off into a different zone. This is the Barrens. This is where I've been for a while. This is where I was kind of tempted to show some people, you know, on my retail Druid, you know, the difference now that you've been seeing the Barrens for a while, because I've been questing here all day to show you the difference. But I mean, I am getting a little tired. There isn't really anybody else in here. I think you've already seen me play my Zandalari troll before. He could just do so much more. But that one thing he can't do is explore an open world filled with people. I would be stuck to just doing battlegrounds, and that's it. There'd be no running into people, there would be no hitting high level, flying around random zones. Hey guys, I'm in the area. Does anybody else, need a hand with a quest momentarily while I'm in the area? If you do that on retail, people are gonna laugh at you because the game is so easy, nobody needs your fucking help. You could be a level 5 and a level 60's like, hey man, need a hand? I'm like, bitch, do I look like I'm about to die? You know, whereas in this game, people are like, oh my god, thank you so much, you know? Like, they really, really, really want your help. They want your buffs. They need you. They desire you. Retail, they don't need shit from you. It's a completely different mindset. It's neither good or bad. It's just all dependent on what you're looking for out of a game. And unfortunately, what I'm looking for out of a game doesn't exist. It's a blend of the two. So I have to pick the one that tickles my fancy the most and roll with it, or walk away from the whole thing altogether. But yeah. Yeah, anyways, I gotta get going. I've been streaming a lot today. And like I said, I am sore as hell.
How winds be at your back.
I don't think I learned it. That is interesting. No, because it would have been here. Oh, I don't think I was supposed to learn swimming. What I learned instead was cure poison. That's what that was about. Okay. Yeah, that can be a pretty big thing.
Well met. Be careful.
Oh, at least it was kind of worth doing. But yeah, I'm going to head out. Thanks for stopping by, for whoever is left in here. Ah, for fuck's sakes. There we go. And maybe I'll be around tomorrow throughout the week. I mean, I'm going to be uploading. I'm just not sure if I'm going to be live streaming for the next few days. I might kind of just take a break from all that and focus more on my channel. But yeah. Bye for now.